The prison moon of Thalkar 7 was a place forgotten by time and mercy. Orbiting a dying gas giant in the outer rim of the Zarkali Dominion, it held prisoners of war rebels, defectors, and unfortunates from conquered systems. Among them, in Cell Block D were 23 humans. Captured 5 years ago during the early skirmishes of the Dominion's aggressive expansion, they had long given up hope of ever seeing Earth again. Commander Alina Dre stood at the edge of the perimeter. Thence, her once pristine uniform reduced to rags, hair tangled from years without sunlight. Her gaze drifted toward the green-black storm clouds that constantly churned above the prison dome. She'd stopped marking the days. Time didn't matter when the galaxy had moved on and humanity with it. The guards, insectoid Zarkali drones, had stopped paying the humans much attention. They no longer resisted. They no longer plotted. They were broken. But the galaxy forgot one thing. Humans do not abandon their own. Back on Earth, the unified Terran Fleet Humanity's military arm had spent years rebuilding, researching, and waiting. The Council of Earth had watched silently as the Zarkali Dominion expanded unchecked, swallowing world after world. But when a smuggled transmission from Thalkar 7 confirmed the survival of human posts, everything changed. Admiral Yusef Harada stood aboard the UTFS Indomitable, Earth's flagship Titan-class dreadnought, forged from neutron-forged alloys and laced with dark matter conduits. Around it drifted an armada of 200 warship stealth frigates, orbital artillery barges, AI-enhanced strike cruisers, and 3 more dreadnoughts. "We are not launching a mission," Harada said over the fleet-wide comms. "We are delivering a message. No one steals from Earth and gets away with it." On Thalkar 7, a blaring klaxon shattered the silence. Alina's eyes shot upward. A sky that had known only storm was now lit by streaks of fire brilliant. Controlled, deliberate. Atmospheric entries. At least 50, the Zarkali warden screamed in static chirps, deploying defensive drones. The towers bristled with energy weapons. Sirens echoed through the prison complex. Something was coming, no someone. Then the dome. Shattered dot from above. A sleek Terran gunship tore through the structure like paper. Behind it, silver pods rained down, cracking open to unleash Terran Marines in exosuits black titanium, glowing red visors, and rotary plasma cannons that hummed with barely restrained power. One Marine stepped forward, shoulder insignia bright, with the symbol of Earth. Through the comms, Alina heard it. "Commander Dre, Terran Fleet, we're taking you home." Her knees buckled. But not from fear. From relief dot above the moon, chaos erupted. The Dominion's defense fleet surged in, unaware of the trap. Dozens of ships charged toward the Terran Armada, expecting resistance. They got obliteration. The Indomitable's primary weapon, the Aegis. Lance fire once, just once. A beam of compressed gravitational energy sliced through 2 capital ships like butter, detonating their reactors before their crews could scream. Strike drones swarmed the flanks, disabling engines and vaporizing. Weapons systems. AI-piloted stealth ships blinked into enemy blind spots, planting antimatter charges with brutal efficiency. Admiral Harada didn't flinch. "Send the message," he said. A Terran relay drone pulsed across open frequencies. "This is the Terran. Fleet, you took our people. We came to retrieve them. This is your first and final warning." Inside the prison, Alina fought to keep pace with her rescuers as explosions rocked the compound. One Marine handed her a sidearm. "Your commander." "Dre, right?" he said. "Heard about you in Academy history vids." She stared. "You learning about us?" "Hell yeah. You're a war hero, ma'am." Emotion choked her voice. "We thought Earth had forgotten." He grinned. "Earth remembers everything." As they climbed aboard the evac shuttle, Alina turned for one last look at the prison that stole 5 years of her life, only to see it collapse in a fiery blast from an orbital strike. Freedom never looked so beautiful. The Dominion fleet limped away. Broken and humiliated, inside the High Zarkali Council chamber, The Supreme Archon clicked furiously, watching the battle footage with disbelief. One prison, one raid, and they humiliated us. And Aide trembled. They only sent 4 dreadnoughts. The Archon's mandibles twitched. Then what happens when they send 10? Across the stars, the legend spread. The Terrans had returned to the galactic stage and not quietly dotting orbit as the evac. Shuttles docked with the Indomitable. Commander Dre stepped onto the bridge. Admiral Harada met her with a nod. "Welcome home, Commander." Alina's eyes welled. "It's really over, isn't it?" He offered a smile brief but sincere. "No. It's just beginning." The stars outside shimmered with possibility. Humanity was back, and the galaxy would never forget it again.